Sometimes the most shocking things happen on the most unexpected of days. We're in Pennsylvania. It's just a random Wednesday. You can see the dreary gray skies beneath me and the puddle that I'm standing in. Still have my morning coffee on my way to the office this morning. On my own street in my own neighborhood, I had to slam on my brakes and look to my right and see a roof totally torn off, not just the shingles, but the decking. This picture right here. Now you can see totally exposed. Insulation, rafters, everything. It's a one-story home. It rained last night a lot. Look at this puddle that I'm standing in. If there's this much water in the puddle, I am gonna be blown away by how much water is probably sitting in the living room right now. But no matter whose fault it is, whether it's the contractor doing the roof or it's the homeowner trying to do their own roof, something needs done. Someone needs saved, right? And as the shepherds of the roofing industry, we feel that it is our obligation, because we care about quality in our industry, we're gonna try to do something to help save this homeowner. Because no matter what, it's gonna continue to rain today. We're getting a small break right now, but the entire roof pretty much needs done. And it's actually on day, I think 10 now, of driving through the neighborhood and seeing this roof slowly go through its progress of being torn off and replaced. So we're just gonna impromptu pop over to that house and say, how can we help? Is there something we can do to solve this problem for you right now and hopefully give roofers in our industry a better name? Okay, so we have an update on the situation. Charlie and I managed to make contact with the installer of the roof. It turns out he is related to the owner of the home. She got a couple quotes, 3 or 4, and all of them were just outside of her price range. She's on a fixed income. And so he said, you know what, I can figure this out. I can help you out. I can get it done. Now, this was about 10 days ago or so that the job started, and admittedly, he bit off more than he can chew. So as we came up to the house and made some contact with him, we asked him if we could go up on the roof just to take a look at things. And that big section that you saw that's totally open, that insulation is soaked to the bone. You could wring it out like a washcloth. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to help him out. And at the very least right now, we're gonna put some tarps on that open section and give him the peace of mind that he needs to at least start getting some shingles on the backside. Okay, so we're all finished up. We're drying off a little bit. So it turns out it really is just one guy doing the whole roof by himself. So he was insistent on getting at least one section done. So what we did is we took a section of tarp and we at least covered the area where the whole attic was exposed. There is still some exposed decking. He wanted that uncovered so he could start shingling. Who are we to blame him? If he wants to get it done, he's got to get it done. But he was very grateful for our help. Glad that we just happened to stop by and that he lived in my neighborhood. So to see one of my neighbors going through that, I was super happy to help him. So at the end of the day, you know, at least we're keeping some water out of the living room, and we are grateful ultimately to be able to help one of our neighbors out. So my name's Moses from DreamWorks Roofing. We'll see you on the next roofing rescue.